I'm Jane Fullerton. I have been CEO at the New Brunswick Museum for 16 years. The New Brunswick Museum is Canada's oldest continuing museum. Since then, the museum has continued to evolve to become a very broad-based collection of stories and artifacts and specimens that tell the story of New Brunswick and its connections to the bigger world. Today, the museum has two primary locations: the Exhibition Centre in Market Square, where over 1.1 million visitors have explored the stories of New Brunswick since it opened in 1996. The other part of the New Brunswick Museum is the Collections and Research Centre on Douglas Avenue. There, the stories of the museum are preserved, cared for, researched, and shared with others. It is really the heart of the museum. The New Brunswick Museum is about the past, but it's also very much about the future as well. We do the work we do in order to ensure that people will always have access to the stories of New Brunswick. Approximately 75 people work for the New Brunswick Museum over the course of a year. Some of those are long-term staff who have contributed and continue to contribute to the development of the museum, but also to the development of the community as a whole. Others are project staff who come in to work on particular activities for a period of time, and there are also summer students. Quite often their experience at the New Brunswick Museum helps to inform their own careers and help them to decide what they want to do as they move forward. The museum has been very fortunate as well to work with a number of partners over the years in order to help us do the work that we do. The story of New Brunswick's role in the War of 1812, which led us to be able to work with Commercial Properties and Jack and John Irving on the restoration of the colors of the 104th. Projects such as the Biota, the New Brunswick Museum's Biota or BioBlitz, a 2-week-long intensive period of research and field work in the protected natural areas of the province, happens every year, led by the New Brunswick Museum staff with expertise from around Canada and North America. The New Brunswick Museum has been very pleased to be able to recognize the work of New Brunswick artists through the Know Your Own Artist series and through other traveling exhibitions. We've been very pleased as well to be a founding partner of the Stonehammer UNESCO Global Geopark, having the opportunity to build on the collections and activities of the New Brunswick Museum with the community. The New Brunswick Museum has been a leader across Canada in developing partnerships with other museums. The work of the New Brunswick Museum has been recognized through a number of awards that the museum and individual staff have won over the years. This is something that we are very proud of and we believe recognizes the work of the museum, but also all of the supporters that we have contributed to the success of the museum. We certainly would like to thank the Chamber for the recognition that this award also brings to the museum and to the work that we do. Thank you for your support. It was greatly appreciated.